Hey everybody, it's Court from Cody Media. This is the place where we talk about how to get butts in seats at your restaurant with digital marketing. And if you're interested in learning more, hit the subscribe and the notify me button below to get more ideas about how to market your restaurant. So I want to talk about how to retarget your customers with Facebook ads to get them from somebody who has never heard of you before, where they've heard of you, to becoming a customer. And you can use Facebook ads, and you should use Facebook ads for each step of the process. Now, if you're at all familiar with sales, there's this is also called a cold person. They've never heard of you before. So your restaurant, you're 2 miles away, but they're like, I've never heard of this place. Didn't even know you exist. There are lots and lots of people out there that don't even know you're a thing. You can post on Facebook all the time, but if people don't know that you're open and that you're a thing, they'll never come in. So we want to take people from never heard of you, and we want to run ads. And here in a minute, I'm going to show you inside of Facebook Ads Manager exactly how to do this. We want to take them to where they've heard of you, where they are at least familiar with you. And we call this a warm audience. They've heard of you. They know you're a thing. They just haven't been in yet. Now, remember, it takes people, and you've probably heard this statistic, it takes people 5, 6, 7 times of hearing about something before they finally make a decision to buy. That goes for like big purchases like cars or TVs, houses. You might have to look at something several times before you buy. Same thing for restaurants. People may need to hear about you 5, 6, 7 times before they're ready to become a customer. So what you can do, and I'm going to show you in a minute, is how to run ads to get people's attention that they've never heard of you, and how to run more ads where now they start seeing you. Now they start seeing you on their Facebook or their Instagram feeds, and now they know you're a thing. And the final step of the process is what we call, they become a customer or a hot lead, okay? Where they come in and now they're a customer. So our goal, what I do with restaurants, is I want to take somebody from where they've never heard of you before. Now they've heard of you. And what we do is we give people like a voucher or an irresistible offer, like a coupon or something. And what we want to do is get them in to come try you, because the goal is to get people coming in, coming more often, spending more money. And so the only way you can do that is with this. Now, that's the overview. What we do is, and I'm going to show you a minute inside of Ads Manager, how to retarget these people, because we can take people and show an ad to someone that has never ever heard of you before. Then we can run ads to people that have heard of you. Now, how do we do that? Well, I'm going to show you again here in a minute, but there's a couple things you can do. You can run ads to people that have gone to your website. And there's something called the Facebook Pixel where you can put that on the back end of your website. And I've got another video that I'll link below where you can take the Facebook Pixel and you can now run an ad at anybody who has gone to your Facebook, because now they are warm. They've heard of you. Another one is anybody who's watched a video on like your Facebook page. So you can run an ad. You have a video here. You can run an ad to anybody who has watched some of your video. And you can say anybody that's watched 3 seconds, 50%, anybody that's watched 75% of your video, whatever it is. And I'm going to show you that here in a minute, how to retarget them with a video. You can also do anybody who is engaged with your social media. Engaged with your social media, right? So anybody who has liked a post, commented, or shared. So we run ads, never heard of them, and we're driving people to go to the website, watch a video, or engage with your social media. And we build this pool of people. And so if you think about it, let's say we have 10,000 people we run an ad to, and we may capture 100 people. Let's say 1,000, 10%. So now we capture 1,000 people, and now we get 100 people, okay, to come in and try it. And so what we're doing is taking people from never hearing of you, we're running ads where they've heard of you, and we're retargeting them these different ways. I'm going to show you that here in a minute, to becoming a customer. Okay, and that's the process that we go along. So cold, warm, hot. So now let's go inside of Facebook Ads Manager. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up this warm audience so that you can run ads at those people. Facebook.com/ads manager. And if you've never used it before, you'll need to set up a credit card and all of that. We're not going to go into that today because I want to focus on how to set up these retargeting ads so you can show ads to get people to come in from where they've never heard of you, they've heard of you, and now they've come in. So we're on Facebook.com/ads manager. I'm going to go right here to business tools, these 9 dots, and click on audiences. So once I go there, this is the audience, and we're going to build an audience of people so we can send them ads. Facebook gives you lots of options. You know, you're not going to use most of these. I want to focus on 3 and let you know about 3. The first one is website. And so we can retarget anybody who has gone to your website before. That's option 1. Number 2 is video. So you can say, okay, any videos we've posted on Facebook, we want to show ads to people who have watched a certain portion of that video. I'll show you more about that in a second. And then Facebook page. So this would be anybody who has liked or commented or shared something. We could retarget those people with ads. So let's start with website. Now, website assumes you have the Facebook pixel installed. If you don't know what the Facebook pixel is, I've got a video below where it's a little bit of code on the back end of your website where you can now anybody who goes to your website, you can show them an ad over and over again, and it's a really cool thing. So what you'll want to do is first make sure you have the Facebook pixel installed. And then 2, this gives you some options. Do you want all website visitors, anybody who's come to your website in the last 30 days? I think you can go up to 90 days. Well, actually, I think you can go up to 180 days. Okay. And I may be wrong on that, but I believe it's really powerful what you can do. All website visitors. And so you could go all website, or you could do specific web pages. So let's think about why you would want to do specific web pages. Maybe your menu. And so anybody who's gone to your menu and they've checked out your food, you want to send them a new ad. Catering. Let's say you do weddings and graduations and things like that. If they've gone to your catering page, you can run ads specifically for catering. Super powerful. So for this, let's say we're going to do it for anybody who's gone to CodyMediaKC.com. That's my website. All right. And we're going to name this audience. And I always like to call it warm because it's a warm audience. And I'm going to say visit Cody Media in the last 90 days. And so that just is a reminder to me what it is. And we create audience. Now, it's going to start populating and it's going to show you how many people are in that audience. So here's one. So let's create another one. So we go to create audience, custom audience, and let's do this one by video. Okay. And so on the video, we're going to choose how much of the video people have watched. So the longer people watch a video, the more familiar they are with you. So if people are watching 50% of your video, they are they know who you are. 3 seconds, probably don't know much. 10 seconds is pretty good as well. So let's say 50%. All right. And then it's going to ask us to choose videos. I'm going to click on this. And I'm going to, for grins, you can't see this, but I'm going to click this video. Okay. And I'm going to say in how long, 365, we can keep that there. And you can do, you can do multiple videos. So you could do all the videos on your page. And so I'm going to call this warm viewed video 50%. 365 days. And again, this is just a way I remember to do this. And I click create audience. Okay. And it starts populating. And we're going to do one more. So we're going to go to create audience, custom audience, and let's do Facebook page. And so you would pick your page here. And then you can click on anyone who engaged with your page. So this would be anybody that liked a post, commented. Then you can drill down and do different ones. Anybody who sent a message, anyone who visited your page. I'm just going to keep this anyone who engaged with your page. So they liked something. And so I'm going to call this warm Facebook engaged 365 days. Okay. Create audience. And so now we've got these 3 audiences, and now we can run Facebook ads at these people. So let me show you how to do that. Now we go back to Business Tools, and we want to go to Ads Manager. And once we're inside of Ads Manager, we're going to create an ad. Okay, and there's they've made it pretty simple how to do this. They give you objective. What is your objective? Brief overview. Do you want a lot of people to see it? Do you want to get traffic, which is basically link clicks, like they go to your website? Do you want engagement, video views? Do you want them to send messages? Let's not even talk about conversions. I'm going to do, we want traffic. We want them to click links. Name your campaign. And so the campaign is like, this is the big thing that we're trying to do. So think about if it's like a Russian like nesting doll, this is the big one that holds everything. And so we're going to call this click to order. Okay. And then our ad set, we're going to create an ad set, and we're going to call this, I always call this warm audience. Okay. And then we're going to create an ad, and we're going to say retarget to website, to menu. Okay. And we create it. Now, I'm not going to go super deep right now into Facebook ads. I'm just giving you an overview of how to do these retargeting ads. But we would go right here and we would click on it's called the ad set, but think of it as your audience. And so it asks you, where do you want to send people? And we're going to try to send people to the website. Okay. What is your daily budget? You can do daily or you can do lifetime. I always like to do daily, so let's say $10. Now, so this is where we do the retargeting. If we click on search existing audiences, I'm going to click this right here, and these 3 pop up. Okay, these are the ones we just created. Facebook engaged, view video, visited Cody Media. We can select any of those or all of those. For the purposes of this, let's add them all, okay? And so those are our custom audiences. These are the only people who are going to see this ad, all right? We can pick our location, all right? So I'm in Kansas City, and let's say Kansas City, Missouri, and within 25 miles. You could do zip codes here. You could dial down, and let's say your restaurant, your restaurant is right here. What I did was click drop pin, and I'm going to put it right there. And now I can say, within 5 miles. So anybody within 5 miles of my restaurant. Okay. You can do age, you can do gender. You can really get into some things, but we're going to keep it right here because these are the people that are going to see our ad. Okay. So then the third part is the ad itself. Okay. And so let's say we would pick our Facebook page, and then we're going to go down and we would say click below to check out our menu. I would not run that as an ad, but I'm just giving you a for instance. Okay. And so we would click that. We would put in the website where we want to send people, codymediakc.com. this is just a for instance. And you can do a call to action. You can do your call to action would be like, get offer or learn more. I love to do learn more, shop now. And that is it. There's more in-depth things you can do on this, but I just really wanted to touch on doing those warm audiences. So again, we're trying to take people from they've never heard of you before. Now they've heard of you with this warm audience, and now we're going to try to get them in to buy. So this is how you set up a warm audience, a retargeting on Facebook, so people can see your ads over and over again. So that's all I have. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments below. Love to hear. I know I went super in depth on this, but hopefully you took something away that's going to be able to help you run those retargeting ads so people can see your ads again. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.